What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy Dred is back. It is December 29, 2019, and guess what? It's that time of year again where I give you guys the biggest epic fails of 2019. And yes, this is my 10th year of doing this. Like, my first one was the biggest epic fails of 2009. Go check out all my biggest epic fails videos from 2009 to now. And just as an added bonus, I might do the biggest epic fails of the decade where I combine all the biggest epic fails from 2009 to now. But anyway, let's go ahead and knock these out. The first biggest epic fail is Juicy Smouye. Jussie Smollett. The star from Empire. He did a whole entire publicity stunt about him being jumped by two mysterious men, jumped and mugged by two mysterious men, only for us to find out that that was a lie. Jussie, Juicy, Jesse, whatever the hell you call yourself, if you are a star on on one of the most popular TV shows on the net on television, why do you feel the need to get extra publicity by doing something like this? This makes absolutely no sense. And to add insult to injury, the black community and the gay community also takes an L because of you. It's bad enough that the police are beating up people, are beating up and killing black people left and right, and now you are lying about something that doesn't even need to be lied about. And the thing is, there's people out there who are getting mugged and beat up and shot as we speak right now. And the thing is, you did what a lot of people the thing is, we learned this in grade school. You did what's called crying wolf. So yes, for that, Jussie, Juicy, Jesse, epic fail. Number two, Antonio Brown. This one hurts me to do, and the reason why is because I'm a huge fan of Antonio Brown. But ever since he left the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's acted like a complete ass. And the thing is, I understand that you're a generational talent, and I understand you're good at what you do, which is catching a football. And there's not a lot of people who can do what you do. You're a superstar. But the thing is, and whether money is the issue or not, or whether you weren't getting along, regardless, it does not give you the right to act the way you do. To add insult to injury, you shot yourself in the foot because now nobody's really going to want to mess with you because of all your antics with the, no white women in 2020 and the whole sexual assault allegations, and you pretty much doing anything and everything you can to get fired from the Raiders, which was successful for you to go to the Patriots, and then they kicked you out as soon as you caught those sexual assault charges. See, everything you've done this year to work in your favor has ultimately gotten backfired on you. And I wish you the best of luck, brother, but I'm going to go ahead and say, you need some kind of help up here. So, yes, Antonio Brown, epic fail. Next one, number three, Tekashi 6ix9ine. You have to be a special kind of failure to make the list 2 years in a row for the same damn thing. Now, Tekashi 6ix9ine, the thing is, I talked about this in full detail earlier this year about him. Here's the thing. Is you are portraying to be a certain image. He's portraying himself to be about that life, for him to be, a real street dude. And the thing is, he's not. It's just for entertainment. But, for you, the thing is, you're supposed to stand 10 toes down. You're supposed to say, well, I'm not going to snitch. I'm not going to do this. But the thing is, like, you have gotten away with with what a lot of street dudes would consider to be clown shit. You not only are you not a real street dude, but you're telling on all the other street dudes just to save yourself. Which in a lot of cases, especially if this is the old school, you would get touched for that, and it's a damn shame. But Tekashi 6ix9ine ultimately weaseled his way out of it, and he weaseled his way out from a 47-year sentence to only a year and a half sentence, which he's already served a full 13 months for. So he'll be out in just a few months. Unfortunately, this is going to backfire, and he's going to have an even more successful career after that, because that's just the times we live in. So, Tekashi 6ix9ine, epic fail, my dude. Next one, Kanye West. Where the hell do I start with this guy? This guy's antics makes Antonio Brown antics look like elementary school pranks. That's how bad it is. And it's not just this year. It's been for the past 5 years. For when, him saying slavery is a choice, and him being a Trump supporter, and him walking around looking like the Silver Surfer. I don't know what the hell's going on with him, but they say that money changes people. Here's the thing. Kanye West, he's always been eccentric. He's always been outspoken. He's always been a little bit kooky upstairs. And the thing is, that's part of what makes Kanye West Kanye West. But for him to be as extra as he is with it, I mean, I could really only imagine. But get this, and I told you guys this, I believe I told you guys this last year. What if this whole Trump supporter thing is just a ploy for him to work his way through the inside and pretty much break down the whole entire Trump administration from the inside out? That would be smart. But I really don't think that Kanye West is all that smart. But if he did, this is he pretty much played everybody in this ploy. But for Kanye West's antics and for all the extra stuff he's done over the past few months, or even this past year, epic fail, my dude. Next on my epic fail list, the whole Omarion, Lil Fizz, and Omarion's baby mama love triangle drama. Now, Lil Fizz is the biggest loser here. And the reason why he loses for two reasons. One is because he did what's called breaking the bro code. And a lot of people say, well, Omarion and Lil Fizz never really friends. They were just bandmates. It doesn't matter. If you're from a mom, any kind of, male or whatever, and whether y'all are friends or y'all are just acquaintances or associates or anything, like that's pretty much a conflict of interest. That's what we would call it in the workplace. And the thing is, like, they're just certain things that you just don't do. I mean, like, Lil Fizz, I mean, you're rich and you're not that bad looking of a guy. I'm pretty sure that you could find a woman. And the thing is, of all the women that you could have in the world, why would you go after your bandmate's baby mama of all people? That to me doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, Omarion's baby mama, she is pretty much throwing fuel on the fire. She's making the situation even worse than it needs to be by being petty and, posting pictures of her and Lil Fizz kissing on Instagram and videos and stuff like that. And Omarion, he's just as unbothered as ever. I mean, it doesn't really matter to him. And the thing is, Omarion, he played it like a G. He handled it like a real man would. I mean, because, like I said, Lil Fizz is really the only loser here because with Omarion being the band leader, he's pretty much the face of B2K. It's like, okay, if you're trying to hurt my heart, I can hurt your pocket. So, yeah, in that regard, Omarion's like, well, you can have my baby mama. I'll take your pockets. So, Lil Fizz may have won the battle, but Omarion won the war. So, yes, Lil Fizz, epic fail. Next up, my boy T.I. It has been revealed that he goes to his daughter's gyno appointments just to see if her hymen is still intact. Now, a lot of people credit T.I. for being an intelligent brother, but if he really was an intelligent brother, he would know the female anatomy. One, your daughter's 18. Sexual intercourse is going to play a part in some aspect of her life. I mean, she's an adult now, unless she becomes a nun and joins a convent. Two, a woman going to the gyno is a personal thing. Like, that there should be something that a mother and her daughter do, not a daughter and her father should do. Three, female anatomy. There is more than one way to break the female hymen besides sexual intercourse. It can be broken due to an accident. It can be broken due to a fall. Hell, it can even be broken due to inserting a tampon or inserting, something like that. It can be broken in, several ways besides sexual contact. So he really does need to check himself. Like, I really am a firm believer in a woman's anatomy and her person. It should be, her own responsibility. Now, on the flip side, a lot of people will say, well, T.I. just being a good father, making sure that, a whole bunch of dudes ain't running up in his daughter. Okay, I will give you that. He's being a good father. He's being more of an active father than a lot of these dudes, because a lot of these men who have teenage daughters don't give a damn what she does. And then y'all wonder why a lot of these, young ladies are running around being thotties. But yeah, I mean, aside from T.I. being a good father, which I commend him for, that is something personal that he should not have done. If he really does if that really is how he wants to do it, then he should have just kept that to himself. So T.I., my brother, as much as I hate to say it, epic fail. Next up, Jeffrey Epstein. Did he kill himself? Did he not kill himself? Was this planned or was it not? I mean, like, what the hell's going on with this? I mean, the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. Now, I will admit, Jeffrey Epstein, for his crimes, he did deserve punishment. He did deserve to go to jail. But thing is, everybody's like, well, is the evidence from his apparent demise, is it adding up? Is it not? I mean, it really is not adding up. I mean, at least not to me. But it's like, well, what the hell can you do? I mean, the guy's dead now, and a lot of people call for him to be executed anyway. But the thing is, like, if he did kill himself, that really is a coward way to go out. But if he didn't, there's some fingers that need to be pointed. So yeah, that's just a little side. So the thing is, his unsolved demise does kind of go as an epic fail. Who I give it to, I don't know. Next up, R. Kelly. I don't know why this one is surprising to a lot of you because this has been going on since the mid '90s. Like this is going on damn near. It's been going on for 20 plus years with him, surviving R. Kelly. And the thing is, a lot of a lot of these people are surprised. Like, oh my God, I had no idea this was going on in R. Kelly's house. I had no idea that he had this kind of side to him. Where have you been for the past 2 decades? I mean, and the thing is, I've said this, a long time ago. I'm a fan of R. Kelly's music, but the man, as a man, he needs some kind of mental rehabilitation. He does need some kind of help. There's something wrong with him upstairs. And yes, he was abused and molested as a child. But the thing is, you don't do that. I mean, the thing is, you don't do to other little girls. You don't do to teenage girls what was done to you because you're not continuing the cycle. And to add insult to injury, you're a father yourself. You have 2 sons and 1 daughter. So yes, you fail on that part. Hopefully he gets the help he needs, but my boy, epic fail. Now you're not only hurting your pockets, but you're hurting your fan base and you're hurting your own reputation as well. So epic fail. Next up, everybody who hated on Michael Vick. You guys just can't let it go. It's unbelievable. A lot of people are throwing Michael Vick under the bus for something that he did a decade ago. Yes, he was punished for it. Yes, Michael Vick was a piece of crap for what he did. I'm an animal lover myself. But for you to constantly demonize somebody for what they did, a decade ago, and meanwhile, and I'm going to get to this in a second, meanwhile, there's people out here who are being, shot and killed by unarmed police officers, and they I'm not unarmed police officers, but there are people who are unarmed getting killed by police, and they somehow seem to get, they're walking off scot-free. So epic fail on their part. Or epic fail on it. And anyway, goes right to what I was saying. The woman, the female police officer who walked into that man's house while he was eating ice cream and killing him. Now, this goes on my biggest epic fails of the decade, is the police. To protect and serve is the police officer's motto in America. And yet, every week since 2012, there has been an unarmed black person in the news and in the media being harassed, beat, and or shot and killed by the police. And they get little to no punishment. The families get little to no justice. I mean, you see viral videos every week on Facebook about, an unarmed black person getting killed by the police. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic. Hopefully, going in this new decade, it does change. It does get better. But you know what they say. It gets worse before it gets better. Also, last but not least, it's not often somebody makes my biggest epic fails list for 2 years in a row. But the Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Where do I begin with this guy? Where do I begin? He's known more for his antics than him being anything. All right, out of the his entire 3-year tenure of being a president, name one presidential thing that he's done. Name one thing that he's done to benefit this country. I'll wait. Go ahead, leave it in the comments. Exactly. You can't name anything. But yes, his whole election has been nothing more than a circus clown show. And the thing is, America, we failed because we played into it. We had a chance to nip this in the bud. We had a chance to stop this before it starts. We had a chance to cut the head off the Hydra before it grew 2 new ones. But no. We decided to play, oh no, this election is a sham. This election is nothing but a clown show, which it was. But the thing is, I'd rather take the lesser of 2 evils. But everybody says the lesser of 2 evils is still evils. But still, I'd rather took Hillary Clinton. But we're gonna see what this 2020 election holds, and we're also gonna see if Trump's impeachment holds up. And I can go on and on with these epic fails, guys. But you guys let me know which you think were the biggest epic fails of 2019, and which ones did I leave out? There were several that I left out, but you guys leave it in the comments and let me know. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm out. Hopefully you guys had a good year, and I will see you in 2020. Peace.